Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are, however you might be watching slash listening. Thank you for making us part of our day. We're the Hockey Podcast you're about to hear, and I'm Justin.
I'm Alexander.
And, yeah, Alexander, did I tell you I wrote a drama about puns?
A drama about puns?
Yeah, it was a big play on words,
That would make sense.
right? Should we just drop the curtain on that one and move on to the next thing, or what do you think? Should we go for an encore?
There should be no encore. No encores, please.
I suppose we can accommodate you on that one and move along. So, where do you want to
Okay.
start?
So we are about to embark on the 2025-2026 NHL season. Puck drops tomorrow
Woohoo!
to open the season. And typically what we have been doing is before season starts, we get together, we plus minuses of every single team, and we say plus minuses point totals, the projected point totals for each team based off of Vegas's betting odds, and we say whether we think they'll be over or under that particular number. And then towards the end of the season, we come back and see how right or wrong we were as an
Right.
exercise of fun.
I mean, we're almost
Yeah,
always right the whole time, right? Right?
yeah, yeah.
Totally. So,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
yep. And that's what we're gonna make happen.
I like it. So our heroes will embark on their journey, and I figured to start off with an Atlantic, make it easy.
Okay.
So Boston, what is the over under point total for them?
80 and a half.
Ooh, golly. Alrighty, and what are you thinking?
Hmm. I don't know if they're really entering a true rebuild, if they're gonna like try and like patch together the veterans that are there
Mm-hmm.
to stay competitive. It's just a brutal, brutal division they're in.
It sure is. Yeah.
But I feel like other teams are better than they are, so I would probably go under. But it's hard to take the under with Boston because it's never worked out for me before.
Yeah. They're the bad
And
penny. Seriously,
and 80 seems kind of low.
that was my thought too. Like I was thinking, like 86, 88 is gonna be tough. So I'll take the over.
I
And
think I would be over to because like I feel like 80 is just too low.
yeah, yeah. So we put you in for the over.
Yeah, give me the over.
Alrighty. What about them there Buffalo Sabres, eh?
85 and a half.
80. Oh, golly.
Mm-hmm.
What they finished at last year? Do you remember? I don't think it was that high.
I don't know where they were last year, but a quick twinkling of these fingers could probably go to a site like a Google and say the 2024, 25 NHL standings.
Yeah, I'm on the NHL website and usually information's there. And it's not currently, which is super helpful. Thanks, NHL.
Yeah, they really hate the world. Sabres finished with 79 points last year.
79. Oh, man. Oh, okay. What do you, golly, what are you thinking then?
I I know at some point I'm gonna have to go unders, so I don't want to start with a whole bunch of overs.
Right?
But I think Buffalo's supposed to be better this year? Question mark. I mean,
Isn't that?
if they're not, heads are gonna roll so hard.
Oh, yeah.
But I just seem to have been about the same team as they were last year. I don't.
Right?
I'm uh, I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna have to hedge my bets by saying like a lot of the other teams in the division are under whatever they're predicted at. So I'm
Okay.
gonna go over the 85 and a half.
I'm gonna take the under because it's Buffalo, and they're always gonna find a way to Buffalo. I think. Could be
Fair enough.
wrong. Hope I am wrong for the sake of their fans out there, but you never know.
Okay.
So how about them good old Detroit Red Wings?
Red Wings are 84 and a half.
84 and a half. Okay.
I again want to take the over.
All right. All right. Do you a solid and give them the kiss of death of the under and see if that helps you out. We'll see. You know,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Do what I can. How about them Florida Panthers?
99 and a half. This is
Oh,
where I'm going to jump into an under.
I would also jump into the under. Just some recent injuries and some off-season injuries, and being the team
Yeah,
that's
you
won
can't.
the cup 2 times in a row.
If you can lose your captain and starting center for the entire season and still be a 100-point team, that's stupid. That's
Yeah,
absolutely stupid. So
agreed.
I don't, or it just opens the door for them to be like, hey, we could sign Crosby for the entire year
Oh,
and just have him come play top line center in Florida and then get Barkov back. That's going to happen, isn't it? Holy cow! I just spoke that into existence.
well, I guess that could be your bold prediction for Eastern Conference then, huh? Crosby's going to the Panthers.
Yeah, or he's going to Edmonton.
Oh, gross.
Anyway, so I think we're under on the Panthers.
Yep, both under, 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 under. What about them? Montreal,
90 and a half.
90 and a half.
Yep.
Although I think that's about what they got last year.
Yep.
Interesting.
They were 91 last year. Do you think they're taking a step further forward or taking a step back?
I gotta give another over, I think. So I'll give them the nudge for over. Not happy about it,
Mhm.
but like you said, I gotta. If I'm taking points from somebody else, I gotta give them to somebody else. And yeah, golly, that's tough.
Yeah, because I would want to say the over as well for the Canadians. I think you build on last year. Now, yeah, I think I know which teams I'm taking unders on in the Eastern Conference because eventually the whole league has to even out like somewhere.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Everybody can't be over.
yeah.
Okay.
So what are you saying then?
I will take the over for Montreal.
Over. Okay. How about Ottawa?
Ottawa's at 95 and a half, and that's one of my unders.
95.
Well, they were 97 last year,
They got 97 last year.
and they
Good
did.
golly.
They were 1 point away from the Panthers for that wild card or last of the division spot.
That's right. Okay. I think under for no good reason other than it's Ottawa, and they'll find
Mhm.
a way to Ottawa, just like Buffalo's going to Buffalo. So yeah, I'll take the under on that. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm going under for Ottawa.
Okay. Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay is 102.5.
Okay.
I think somebody's got to win this division, which is hard. We're taking Florida underneath,
Uh huh.
and I don't think the Maple Leafs are going to be better.
Right.
So that leaves me with Tampa Bay probably winning the division. At which point, division.
Yeah, division winners are usually pretty high up in totals, over 100. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say they're probably going to be over. So I'm going to say yeah, over 102.5 for Tampa.
Okay. I will also take the over on them. Yeah, like I said, Florida State taking a step back, especially those points are going to go somewhere, and I think go to them. So
Okay.
wrap up with Toronto.
99.5.
Oh man.
And I can't imagine you lose a player like Mitch Marner and
Yeah.
not feel a bit of a downswing. They were a 108-point team last
Whew.
year. I don't know that Marner is a 10-point swing in
Uh huh.
standings.
Uh huh. I was just about to ask that.
I I don't see it. I don't see the Leafs being a. I could see them being like yeah, right around a 100-point team.
Uh
That's
huh.
the exact like 99.5 is exactly right.
I know. It's like these odds makers just know make it tough.
I think I just got to say the over.
Over. Okay. Yep. I'm also thinking the over on them. So
Which I feel like
okay.
is too many overs for that division.
Probably, but you got the Metro to balance it out, right? Yeah. So,
Okay, let's see what happens.
all right, Metro, Carolina.
Carolina Herkimers. They are 105.5 after having been 99 last year.
Hey, good golly. What does Vegas know that we don't? Ugh.
Uh, well, what did they end up with out of the whole Ratnan trade that they ended up with the end of last year? They ended up with
Oh.
somebody. What was that?
From Natchez? From Colorado?
Yeah. Was it? No, because they just went to
Oh, no,
Colorado.
just went to Colorado.
They ended up with Stankoven.
Saying, oh, right, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And this is assuming that he didn't sign somewhere else,
Yeah, I don't know.
like
That's a tough one.
multi-year. Um, Hurricanes, man, 106. I think they'll get all the way to 106.
Well, I mean, yeah, but who else is winning that division? I guess is another thing to.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I don't
I
think the
guess if
Capitals are going to do 111 again like they did last year. Golly, that's still tough. That's still a lot.
Carolina's just consistently good, that they will probably get to 106 or more. So I will take the over at the 105.5.
Yep, I will also do the same. Yeah. But thanks to Vegas for making that awfully difficult to decide. So how about Columbus?
Well, Columbus is 85 and a half.
85 and a half.
85.
Huh.
Yep, after a 9-point season last year in which they quite frankly overachieved. I would take under on
Under.
Columbus.
Okay. I'll take the over. I'm buying on them. I think they'll be close to 90 points again. I don't know if they'll make the playoffs, but I think they'll be sniffing around that same 89, 90, same thing as they did last year. So we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see. How about New Jersey?
The Jersey Devils, 99.5.
Oh, good grief.
This, this is, I feel like people always think the Devils are going to have a better year than they do because they
Uh-huh.
always think that Jack Hughes is going to stay healthy and then he doesn't. So I think I go
True.
with the under on this one.
Under. Yep. I'm gonna take the over. Just slightly so. I think Markstrom's in a contract year, if I remember correctly, so that should be some motivation. I remember him when he played the Flames. He kind of had an off year, then had a really great year, then kind of had an off year. So I think he's due for a great year. So we'll see what happens with that. The Islanders.
The Islanderos are 85.3.
85. Okay.
No, 80,
Okay.
83.5.
I was like, wait a minute.
I'm, I'm tired, folks. Give me a
That's fine.
break.
Oh yeah.
The letters we're going
Islanders. 82
to.
points last year.
I'm going under on the Islanders.
Yep, same. Took over on the first three, so got to balance it out somewhere. Okay, how about the
Hmm
Rangers?
Rangers in here at 95.5.
Of course they
I
are.
will take the under on the Rangers.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I think they'll get about 95, 96 points this year. Uh, because they had 85 last year. Now I don't think they're gonna be that bad again. So I guess I'll
Hmm
take the over just to kind of disagree with you a little bit. You know, yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I won't regret it. But here we are. How about Philly?
Philadelphia 84.5,
4.5. Okay.
which is a
Last year,
substantial jump from the
yeah,
76 they had last.
yeah, that's
I don't see them making that
interesting.
big of a jump.
I don't either, so I guess under for both of us.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's that's certainly a thing. How about Pittsburgh?
76.5. I have a hard time seeing um, Crosby on a team that gets less than 80 points.
Right.
I, that's what they were last year. I feel like though they're probably actually a little worse this year. I'll still
You're gonna say that again because you cut off for a minute.
and so yeah, I'm still gonna give them the over.
Over. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, I think so. I think. Man. Yeah, that's a tough one, but yeah, I think they'll be probably around the 80 mark again. And close out with Washington.
Washington is gonna be 96.5.
Okay.
Give me the under on that.
Oh wow, that was a quick hit.
There's just I might regret this, but there's just no way they're gonna go from the magical season they had last year and Ovi's
No,
chase and everything
no.
to they were 111 points last year, which was ridiculous. That
Yeah.
was so above where they should have been.
Yeah, that was insane. I don't think anybody saw that coming. So I'll take the over. They could hit 100 points again. You know, especially with Pittsburgh and Philly being some low points and Islanders. But yeah, that's I will not be surprised if they're in the low 90s. But yeah, it's a tough one to pick. So yeah, I'll slam the over.
Okay.
All right, anything left for the Metro?
I don't think there's anything left for the Metro. That's all 8 teams that are in it.
Okay, that works out. Checks out. All right, so how about the Pacific with Anaheim?
Oh, you want to talk very specific things?
Yeah, it's very Pacific things.
Anaheim is 84.5.
Okay, and your thoughts on their point totals? I'm gonna take
Um,
the over on them.
that would be a slight improvement. They no longer have Gibson playing goal, but I know the type of mentality that they're trying to build with that team. They got rid of Zegras for a reason.
Uh-huh. They had 80 points last year.
Mm, yeah, we will go with the over.
Okay. One of the most questionable overs you'll ever hear, but yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, there's been a lot of them on here, so you know.
Yeah.
Alrighty, how about them good old Calgary Flames?
Calgary Flames 82.5.
What? Oh, okay,
82.5.
okay, that's okay. And your thoughts?
Um, boy, I'm thinking here.
I mean, they
I
had
would,
96 last year and missed the playoffs,
yeah,
thanks to a
I
lousy
don't
tiebreaker.
see that they've dropped that far, so I don't know what I'm missing on that. I gotta think it's gotta be over. That just seems way too low.
Yeah, that's my thought too. It's like I don't think. I mean, they might hit 96 again. I think they'll be a 90-point team. If they can have a little more magic come together, if Wolf can have another good year, especially after signing that big contract
Hmm.
to see. But yeah, 82.5 seems awfully low. Which hopefully Vegas is wrong and it's not gonna be that year because if it is, that'll be a long year again.
Hmm.
Yay! So, all right, Edmonton.
Edmonton's 103.5.
Oops. Okay. Well,
I
3.5.
I've got to assume they're not going to start slow like they have for the past several years,
Yeah.
and they're just going to come out of the gate and just be a good team and play good hockey all season long. So I'll take the over on Edmonton.
Okay. I think they're gonna try and get the. I guess it didn't really matter from last year, but try and get the number one overall seed in the Pacific. You know, say not that it really mattered from last year, but it's always nice when you can get it. Okay. How about the Kings?
Kings, Los Angeles Kings, 98.5. I think that's another team that's really close to where I would expect to see them,
Uh huh.
and so I'm going to go with the under for the Kings. Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I just locked in my under right as you said that, so yeah, I'll also do the
Okay.
under. Seattle.
The Crackalackalacken is 77.5.
Ooh,
Boy,
God.
they are such an expansion team. My goodness.
It's showing.
I
Man,
mean,
they have.
if you want to go check the tapes, when they did their draft, I said I didn't really like the way that this team was built
Right?
and set up, and they had like a good second year, and it was all like, "Oh, you're gonna eat your words, hey." And it's like, no, they still
Yeah.
don't have a very good team, and then the bottom's kind of falling out, and they're bottom of the heap kind of team.
Yeah.
So I'll give them a slight. I'll let them go over
Uh-huh.
77.5, but I don't think they
Okay.
get to 80.
Yeah, so I'll take the under on those guys. Excuse me. How about them San Jose Sharky Sharks?
70.5.
70.5.
I'd take the over on the Sharks.
Really?
I'm buying some Shark stock this
All
year.
right. Well, I am selling some shark stock, so I will take the under. Okay, Vancouver.
The Canucks are 90.5, which is basically exact. They finished at 90 last year, so the odds maker's like,
Yeah.
well, we think we're just going to do that exact same pile of crap again.
All right. They didn't do better, but they didn't do worse. So
Yep.
yeah.
I'm gonna take the under because I think there's gonna be drama out there.
Okay. Yeah. See if Peterson can actually pull his head up above his skates and do something, or not really.
I think there's just going to be so much talk around Quinn Hughes Leuven that
Yeah, oh
it's
yeah,
just a
that
big
too.
distraction. I think it's just a very dramatic and dysfunctional team right now,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I I don't see it working out well.
I don't know if only they could have had a seasoned head coach that could, deal with these things and had experience with these things.
Mm.
Oh well. Uh,
There's only like 17 or 18 of those guys to go around.
right. How about Vegas? Wrap us up.
Vegas is 104.5. I think I'll take the under on that number.
Under. Sheesh. Man, 104. That's astounding. I'll go the over. They just always seem to find a way to win and win and win. So
Yeah,
until they stop
Marner,
doing that,
they're going to underperform.
yeah, yeah. So we'll see. They had 110 last year. I think I would not be surprised if they get close to that again this year. So
No.
all right, in Central with Chicago.
Chicago 67 and a half.
Ooh,
They'll get more than 67 and a half. That's insulting.
yeah, they had 61 last year. So
Yeah, but
oh,
67 and a half is insulting.
yeah. No, I'm with
Like
you on
just start the season with like full health and optimism and improvements and stuff to
there.
still say you're still going to be below 70. That's just too insulting for me.
Fair, fair. So yeah, I'll slam the over with you on that one. How about Colorado?
They are 103.5. I think I will take the over for those guys. Landeskog full season. Let's go.
All right.
They're going to be back in a big way.
Okay. Yep. I'll stick the over. Dallas. Let's see here. Got up there again. Dallas. At least on mine has 104.5.
Dallas, the one that I'm looking at is 103.5, but either way,
3.5. Okay.
I think I would probably take the over as well. Like a full year of Rantanen, that
Yeah.
team's going to
Oh,
be good.
yeah. Yep.
Going to be
Say
good, good.
Ottinger can stay in form or improve in form last year. New coach. Although it's Glenn Gulton, it's gonna be fine. So, Minnesota.
Minnesota is 95.5.
Okay. Ugh, golly.
Oh, I
Let's
mean,
see.
if you're going to give Kaprizov 17 schmil,
Uh,
you better win.
right.
Uh, I
They
just
had
never see Minnesota
97.
as a 100-point team. I,
Yeah.
I think I'll I think I'll go the over 95.5, but I don't think
Yeah.
very much over.
Yeah. Oops. Same here. They're at 97 last year, and I would be surprised if they're 97, 98, 99 again this year. So, Nashville.
Nashville's 85 and a half,
Oh,
and
golly.
that's I I, I want to say they should be a little bit better than that, and so I will.
All right. Well, just because they bit me last year and I'm still salty about it, I'll say the under.
Okay, that's
Uh,
fair.
St. Louis.
St. Louis is 92 and a half.
2.5. Okay.
I'm going to mark them for regression
Oh, interesting.
and go with the under.
Okay. Oh,
Last year was a fluke because Bennington came out of the Four Nations and then it was on fire.
oh, that is
That's
very true.
that's not going to be the case this year.
Yeah, yeah, that was quite the hot streak they were on last year. Ugh. They had lost one game in the overtime, something like that. Then the Flames had made it in. Of course, then you could say the Flames should have won in regulation or something like that. So still be salty at the Blues though. So
Yeah. Yep.
um, yeah, I'll give them the kiss of death to take the over and hope it works out in my favor. Utah,
92 and a half.
Utah, 92 and a half.
92 and a half.
I mean, I
I
guess
mean,
they had 89 last year, so
that's Arizona. Like, let's keep that in mind.
yeah.
Um,
Man.
that's right towards the playoff bubble, which is probably where I expect them to be. But see, I like the way that they are built far better than I like the way that the Kraken are built,
Yeah, for sure.
and so I'm okay going over
Over.
with Utah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take the under. I think the excitement of the first season being in Utah and you had the idea it was going to wear off, and I mean I wouldn't be surprised, but you know just mix up a little bit. Take the under. All right,
Okay.
and then Winnipeg.
97.5. Give me the under.
Really? On both?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. 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 I'll take the over on them.
Okay.
Wow, we're either gonna be really happy or really one of us gonna be really happy with our results, and one of us gonna be really sad. We agreed on 4 teams that disagreed on the other 4, so be interesting to see how that one plays out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Um, so who do you think is gonna go to the Eastern Conference Finals then? Huh? Edmonton and who else? I guess.
Eastern Conference does not contain Edmonton, so
Or excuse me, yeah,
probably not
Western
that.
Conference. Yeah, good point. Good point. See if you're awake. You passed. Good job. Okay, so
I am going to say the Eastern Conference Final will contain Carolina
okay,
and Florida.
okay, and the Florida winning, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay, and your Western Conference.
Edmonton and Colorado.
Okay, and Edmonton winning, I'm assuming,
Yep.
for a very bold prediction of a third Cup final match in a row.
Yes.
Okay, and then golly, if I could spell, not that the viewers at home can see that, but I do. Okay, and then who do you have winning between Edmonton and Florida?
We're going to go Edmonton.
Good golly. Okay.
What are you doing?
Well, my bold prediction is I'm going to say that Florida will not reach the Eastern Conference Finals. I think
Mm.
3 seasons ago with the Cup Finals will finally catch up with them. I think they make the playoffs, but they have to really hope that more injuries won't derail them more than the ones that are currently there. So I was also thinking Carolina and golly, I don't even know. I guess I'll take what? I'll throw a dart and take the Rangers. Oops, take the Rangers and say Carolina will win.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh-huh.
Which one of those teams is the wild card team?
Let's see here. That's a good point. Hmm. That was a very good point. The Rangers.
So you think the Rangers make the wild card, go
Golly.
through the Atlantic Division, and come out and face the Carolina Hurricanes?
Well, I did until you pointed out me with logic. Okay, fine. I'll change it to Tampa Bay,
Okay, that makes more sense.
and then yeah, Tampa Bay. Yeah, 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 yeah. That does make more sense. Although, you know, I'll just make a note. Um, and then yeah, I think Carolina's gonna win. One of these years they got to break through, and this could be the year. So, and then I'll do Edmonton again. Blech. And then Vegas, right? No, just kidding. Should I do the Dallas rematch? Edmonton, Dallas? Yeah, we're gonna go with that. And then Edmonton winning because I think they have to. Otherwise, McDavid's just signing the 2-year contract into the full contract. We'll be like, peace out if we don't make it again. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
Hmm.
Edmonton and Carolina, and then yeah, I think if Edmonton makes the third straight cup, they gotta win it.
Hmm.
As disgusting as that is for me to say, they gotta win it. So,
So tell me this. Say it falls apart and they're not any closer to winning a cup this year than they were the last 2 years.
mm-hmm.
What would you give away to trade for McDavid for 2 years at
Oh
12.5 million?
man. Oh. So you'd hate to do like 4 first-round picks because he's not signed that long. But if he's coming to your team, that means he's okay to be there. So there's potential that he'll resign. Oh man, that's tough though. But yeah, I would think it would have to be several first-round picks and a couple prospects and probably one starter at least. Yeah,
Yeah, the talent coming back, but it's going
yeah,
to be coming off of a team that is McDavid would see as a contender for cups for the next several
right.
years.
Yeah, yeah,
And so it's going to be like, okay, here's what Dallas has to send to, you know, um, you know, Edmonton in order to make this thing happen. It's several first round picks. It's this, it's this, it's this to go for Edmonton for him to go play on a team for a couple of years at a crazy good cap hit of only 12 and a half.
yeah. That's insane. Yeah. Well, I'm kind of wondering if that's why it signed for only 12 and a half, quote, quote. So if things are going sideways in Edmonton, then he can be like, all right, trade me please. I'll see you later. Bye. And it's not that there won't be that much of shuffling jack chairs unlike Kirill Kaprizov wants to be traded or something.
Mm.
So I guess my bold prediction for the West will be Edmonton reach the cup or trade McDavid at the trade deadline.
Mm.
No in between. Pass fail.
Okay.
So and then yeah. Let's see. Okay. Anything else, Sand bold prediction wise, thoughts random wise that you want to throw darts now and be like, see, I was right.
Crosby does not end the year as a Penguin.
Okay. Yep, we got that one on there.
And
Okay.
oh, I gotta think on this one because this is hard. This is whole season I gotta think about here. Give me
I
a
know,
minute.
right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else to do. Will Mitch Marner have a career year in Vegas?
This part of me wants to try and pick the MVP is a
Oh,
defense.
interesting. MVP as a defenseman?
Yes.
Interesting. Yeah, that's bold. Yeah. Oops. I like it.
I think there's only two defensemen that are MVP caliber.
Right. They could do it. They could do it. Let's see here. Mitch
Yeah,
Marner.
I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna do something like Mitch Marner around more points than Austin Matthews, but he did that last year on the same team, so that's not really gonna be much of a bet. Uh, yeah, I can't really think of anything else. I mean, I guess I got mine for the East, the West, and overall. Do you have one for the West that you can think of, or no at the mo?
The Western Conference. Hmm. Boy. Oh. I don't have anything super bold in the Western Conference other
Yeah,
than Vancouver implodes.
Vancouver implodes.
Yeah.
All right, that works. Sounds good. Sounds good. So, all right, well, we got our predictions locked in. I'm sure I'll be 100% absolutely right with no editing needed down the road whatsoever.
Hmm.
Yeah. Anything else, then, you wish to discuss, talk over, rant about, complain about tonight, or
Nope. I think I'm pretty happy, and I'm
nope?
happy to be wrong.
You're right. Yeah, that's some of those are like I'm happy to be quite wrong. So, and some I'm happy to be right. So, without further ado, I think we're good to wrap up this and hopefully have a good season, entertaining hockey. Both our teams do well, make playoffs. You know,
Hmm.
and if Edmonton happens to soil the bed sheets along the way, then oh no, so sad. And without further ado, then we are the hockey podcast you're about to hear. We just did. I'm Justin,
I'm Alexander.
and thanks for listening. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.